Hi there. If you're watching this, you're considering running for the office of Associated Student Body President. I am Logan Lewis, the current ASB President for the years 2019 through 2020, and this is a short video explaining that office and what it entails. So as Associated Student Body President, you are the presiding officer and the highest officer in the ASB hierarchy. You will run student Senate meetings with parliamentary procedure. You will essentially rule any gatherings. You will be in charge, but you don't have as specific of duties as other offices such as vice president, secretary, and treasurer, and Associated Student Body Activities Director and Public Relations Officer. All of those have very specific duties. As president, your spectrum is much more broad. You are, like I said, in charge. What that means is you have to have the highest amount of leadership. You have to have the most, trying to think of the right word, you must be very positive all the time. You must use different styles of leadership. Whatever one suits you is best, but you must be able to lead your team. Leadership is inspiration to motivate a group of people to do or complete a task. So you have to know how to exercise that tool of leadership in many different aspects. Let's say if ASB is in charge of homecoming, which they are, that means you are in charge of the team running homecoming. So you will delegate. You will say, okay, Mrs. Vice President, you're going to do this. Secretary, your job is this. You will make a lot of decisions with consulting your team. If you have a good team, I was very blessed. I had an excellent team. They did a ton of work. They worked tirelessly. They did an amazing job. If you have a good team like I did, and a phenomenal team, it makes your job much easier. It is not an easy job. It is not an easy A. If you're taking this class and running for ASB officer because you think it's a easy A, I encourage you to reevaluate your motivation, because it is not easy by any means. There is very stressful days and there's very easy days, but the majority of it, it's very hard work. You have to have your head on your shoulders and be calm, and it can be very frustrating at times, and you have to be able to maintain that pressure. It's a very rewarding office. You get out of it what you put into it. If you give 110%, you're going to get 110% back. If you push your team to give their 100%, you're going to get 100% out of them. It's how it works. I encourage you to do a lot of reading on different leadership books, different tools to motivate your team, but you have to be very well equipped in order to run for this office. Experience is not required in leadership. It does help, though, to have an idea of how things run. But if you don't have any experience in leadership, that's totally fine too. You're going to learn, and you're going to learn that it's a lot of fun and very rewarding. So I encourage you, please run. I'm very excited for you. I wish you the best of luck. I'll see all you candidates on the interview panel. I can't think of anything else that would detail the presidential office. You preside over meetings, and you have to be the chief executive of your team. So best of luck. Happy campaigning.